You are looking live.
Here comes the play. Goodman at the free throw line. Jumper.
He broke his ankles. He is Houdini.
Mickey Mantle don't care about you, so why should you care about him? Nobody cares.
That's not a good call. No.
You don't like that call.
I don't like that call.
Woo, 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 woo. Not so fast.
But get a load of this. LA Kings forward Brendan Lemieux suspended 5 games for biting. Yes, you heard me correctly, biting. So, last weekend, the LA Kings went toe-to-toe with the Ottawa Senators in NHL. And Brendan Lemieux bit the Ottawa Senators' Brady Tkachuk last weekend in the game. So, the two got into a little bit of a scrum, right? It started out with Blake Lizotte got into it, and then Lemieux came in, and there was a fight, right? What hockey fans come to love, and in the middle of the fight, Lemieux bit Tkachuk, and I mean it was weird. And so the video's up on Twitter. You can look it up on YouTube, and it'll be out there because it's one of the weirdest things that I've seen in a while. And so the NHL announced a suspension on Tuesday night. Lemieux will forfeit over $38,000 in salary while under the suspension. And so again, Lemieux got into the fight with Tkachuk, and then the two of them were on the ground. Like, they were going at it. Like, you could not break them apart. They were really tangled up. The refs were in there, and I think even at one point, even the ref was like punching Lemieux to try to get him off of Tkachuk. Like, it was a good fight, and like you could not get the players off each other. Like, it was a full like MMA, UCF. It was a real deal fight. It wasn't just it wasn't one of those things where the players kind of skate around each other and throw a punch or two, and then the refs come in and break it up. Right? This was a full on fight, and so they were on the ground. They were on the ice for a while, and Tkachuk went to kind of, I don't know if he was pushing Lemieux away or if he went to punch him in the face, but Lemieux got a hold of Tkachuk's hand and bit him like right on the inside of the palm, like right where the like right between your index finger and your thumb, like down there, like towards like right in the middle of your palm of your hand kind of thing. He got him good too. He drew blood. Like this was it was a good bite, and I'm sorry, but who bites people, right? I mean, that's wild. Like, biting? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? I mean, I get fighting the guy, but biting his hand, I'm sorry, that's just wild. So, here's what Tkachuk had to say after the game on Lemieux's actions. He said, "They're the most gutless thing somebody could ever do. Kids don't even do that anymore. Babies do that. I don't even know what he was thinking. He's just a complete brickhead. He's got nothing up there," meaning his head, like, his brain. "He's a bad guy, bad player. What a joke he is." Wow. Those are some strong words there from Tkachuk. When the LA Kings were asked about that, one of the players was like, "Yeah, we're just gonna move on. We're not gonna talk about that." But like, what is going on with sports right now? Like, the sports world is just going absolutely nuts. The Grizzlies last night scored 152 points on the Thunder. They won by like 73 points or something like that. They won, 152-79, the largest margin of victory in NBA history. The MLB lockout is locked out for the first time since like the 1980s. Only the 4th time in MLB history they're having a lockout right now. MLB players are mocking the lockout. LeBron James tested like 8 times since the Lakers trip from Sacramento, and somehow all of a sudden the NBA is 100% certain that he had a false positive, and now he's cleared to play all of a sudden. Antonio Brown got disciplined for having a fake COVID card. College football coaches are saying "see ya" to schools and programs that they grew and like said they were so loyal to, and like they grew the program, right? They just left at the glimpse of a better deal. Not even waiting till after the team's bowl game. Lincoln Riley to USC after all the things that he's done with Oklahoma, and Brian Kelly, after all he's done for Notre Dame, just said see ya at the drop of a hat, went to LSU, and in the NFL we got the best team by record in the AFC, has won 2 games convincingly out of 8 wins. I'm talking about the Ravens. The Steelers had a tie against the Lions. Bill Belichick is taking a rookie quarterback and having one of the best seasons in Patriots history right now. Utah Valley beat BYU in basketball the other night. Washington State beat Arizona State 51-29 in basketball this week as well. Like, what in the world is happening right now in sports? And now we got this hockey player bit someone in the middle of the fight. What is going on? I mean, I don't even know what to say. And, sure, like the NHL is a sport that a lot of people like. Most of the people that like NHL or hockey like it because of the fighting or the action, the aggressiveness of the game, right? And I get that. But, and stop me if I'm wrong, but I think biting somebody's a little too far. You know what I mean? Like, a good fight is good for hockey, but I don't know that we need to be biting people. That's a little far. And just wild stuff. Absolutely wild stuff. And again, I don't know what else to say. That's just crazy. That is absolutely nuts. And after that game, I kind of talked about this in the past few weeks about guys that have been doing cool things or have been aggressive, like Nikola Jokic after he shoved Markieff Morris. He's my favorite player in the NBA. Enes Kanter, or Enes Freedom, I guess you could say. He's my other favorite player, and well, now I guess I got to get a Brendan Lemieux jersey. Well, actually, I don't know that I should get a Brendan Lemieux jersey, because if I'm walking around with a Lemieux jersey on, people might get scared that I'm going to come bite them. I don't know if I want that. Maybe I shouldn't get a Brendan Lemieux jersey. But I just might. But again, maybe that's not such a good idea as people might think I'm going to come bite them. On that note, here, what is that? Not a public service announcement, but disclaimer: if you see me in a Brendan Lemieux jersey, I will not bite you. Okay, there you go. I said it. All right, I won't bite. All right, do we have a deal? This is just crazy. Just absolutely nuts.